Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Nkenna. I am responsible for everything that goes on here. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, excuse my face, I already have primer on, I already have my brows done, I'm ready to go. This is my second time recording this because the footage came out very, very bad. So in the middle, it's gonna be the original footage, but at the beginning and the end, it's gonna be two different days. So you will notice by the different outfit, different filming location, different hair. But anyway, today we are reviewing a product that I've seen all over Facebook and Instagram. So shout out to them, their advertising, their marketing, it's all paid off. I've seen it enough times and I'm like, I'm gonna try it out because I wanna see what it's all about. I want to see if the claims that they're making are true. Today we're trying out the Makiage Woke Up Like This foundation. On their website, it retails for $44 and they have a promotion going on that you can try their foundation for 14 days. And if you don't like it, you get your money back 100% guaranteed. If you do like it, you keep what you like and you only pay for what you keep. On the website, it's described as being a streak-free foundation. It is said to smooth and even your skin with their advanced technology, and it's said to give your face a uniform, flawless matte finish. So if you know me, you know that I love all things matte. I'm a very, very oily person, especially in these winter months. I mean, I feel like I'm oily year round, but it's just Atlanta doesn't know what it wants to do. One day it's fall, one day it's winter, one day we are having tropical storms and tornadoes. The next day it's summer. I mean, I kid you not, it was just 80 degrees like 2 days ago and now it's like in the 40s and 50s. So anyway, I digress. This foundation is available in 50 different shades. They do have a shade matching tool and quiz on their website. I used the shade matcher and I was skeptical about the shade. However, I ended up picking the shade 230, and you can also compare it based on other brands' foundations that you wear. And that was the one that I was like, I think this is too light. So I just went with what the quiz shade matched me as, because I thought that that was going to be a little bit more reliable. At least it was a little bit darker, in my opinion. At $44, you are getting 1 fluid ounce of product. All right, so we're back. We're zoomed in. We have a clean base, so we're gonna start applying the products. So this is first up. This is the No Filter Poreless Base Smoothing Primer, and it just comes in this black and silver packaging. That seems to be their signature. All their products that I have here are either in a silver package with black lettering, or they're in a black package with white lettering and some kind of silver detail. So when you take the primer out of the box, this is what it looks like. It is just this chrome bottle, and it has a good amount of weight to it. So we're just gonna apply this. And in terms of primer, I am pretty, like, I stick to my tried and true Rimmel Stay Matte primer. This is actually, I'm like pumping it out into my hand. It's kind of like jammed up. It's not coming out. I only got that much out before it stopped. So that is anticlimactic. Yeah, I tried twisting the head of this to see maybe if it like closed up, but it is still not coming back. So that is it's a brand new bottle and it's already doing that. That's not good. Let's see if I can get enough out to put this on my face. I'm like having to put all my strength into pumping this out. Well, that's annoying. In terms of my thoughts on the primer so far, I don't really have any. It is said to be a smoothing base primer, so it's hopefully going to fill in these smile lines, because that's usually where I get a lot of the creasing of my makeup. All right, so we're jumping into the foundation. This is the Woke Up Like This Flawless Base Foundation. And then when you open up the foundation, on the top it just says, sorry, I don't speak low maintenance. And on the side of the box, it also says the most reviewed foundation online. So definitely those advertisements on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, those are working. Good job. Like, the marketing has served its purpose. This is what the bottle looks like. I ended up doing the shade match quiz and I was very skeptical about it. I've seen a lot of brands moving towards these, take a 60-second quiz to match your shade and see what shade you are, and it's a guaranteed match, and we have this technology that makes sure. And I've just been so skeptical about that because I'm like, it just looks so light and I can't go in person. It just I relinquish all control by just trusting, and especially with something that you have to order online, and if it doesn't work, you have to send it back. I don't like that waiting, because you have to wait about a week to get it, then you got to send it back, then you got to swap it out. So by the time from start to finish, I mean, it's going to be well over 2 weeks before you finally get your product. And even at that, once you get it back, that's not even a guarantee that it's going to be a for sure match for you. So the shade that I'm trying today is 230, and I did do the quiz and I did go based on the recommendation. So fingers crossed that this works out for the best for me. It does come in this matte bottle. It says Il Makiage. It has a black top and it is in a pump top bottle. And then of course on the bottom, like I just showed you guys, it says the shade that you are trying. Initial thoughts, it comes out very fast, very liquidy, so be careful because you might get a lot, get too much too soon. So just start with a small squirt and then blend that out and then work from there. Other thoughts, it has a little bit of a smell. It smells like Avon perfume. I don't want to say that it smells like it has a chemical smell, but it definitely smells like clean but perfume, if that makes any sense. In terms of blending, it is blending out nice and easily. I don't feel like I'm picking up patches, which is good. And I feel like this shade is a very good match, actually. So I was talking all that mess about how I was skeptical about their quiz, and this looks like it is working out pretty well. And it's just absorbing right into the skin. It feels really good. Like my skin looks nice and moisturized. So I know that I've been saying like I like matte stuff, but I also like my skin to look matte, but I like it to not look crusty. So there is such a thing as like looking too matte. And you guys probably saw once I busted out the zoom lens that I do have quite a bit of hyperpigmentation along my jawline and on my cheeks thanks to coronavirus and working in the hospital 3 to 4 days a week and wearing a mask that is causing some pretty intense breakouts on my cheeks and then me just not being able to resist popping my pimples. So I mentioned this because it says that this is medium to high / full coverage, and I definitely agree. Like I didn't have to go in and color correct. You guys saw, I just put on the primer, went right in, and boom, it already looks good. It looks so good. Yeah, this is a beautiful match, actually. I am pleasantly surprised. I was so skeptical because I saw those ads and I'm like, how is it everybody's saying such good things? You're like, oh my god, this is so amazing, this is the best foundation, this is this is that. And I was like, I was taught, I was raised to have a healthy amount of skepticism. I've pinpointed the smell. This smells like Dove soap. Dove or Dial. It smells like one of those brands. That's what it smells like. So it just smells clean. It's not off-putting to me because I like that smell, but to somebody else they might be like, this smells kind of chemically. It doesn't smell chemically to me. It just smells like clean soap. And I do like the finish of this. I'm looking here and then I'm also looking in a bigger mirror, and I like the way that this has finished on my skin. I don't look oily. It's moving into the cooler months. By the time you guys see this, I don't know if it'll still be September or if it's October, but we're moving into those cooler months. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool now. Some mornings it's in the 40s, 50s, but in those cooler months, I'm generally like, I have dry patches, but I still have some oily patches. So this would be a nice foundation for right now, those transition months. I'm just making sure to blend down my neck. Yeah, this is a pretty awesome match. I'm really surprised that that quiz worked out as well as it did. My skin looks nice, it looks matte, it looks moisturized, and I have a very subtle, natural glow. You guys can see on the high points of my cheeks, a little bit near my eyebrows, of course, like down my nose. It is a very subtle glow, but my skin just looks very soft, and I really like that. Again, I would definitely recommend starting off small with this. It's a liquid foundation. I wouldn't say that it's terribly watery, but it's not as thick of a consistency as I'm used to working with. So I would just say start small, blend it out in patches, just make your way around your face, and then work in that kind of fashion. Don't put a bunch and then you have too much and you're like, oh gosh, I'm stuck. So just start with baby pumps and then build your way up. So moving right along, the next product we have in our little routine here is the I'm Flawless. I had to censor myself. I will make sure I put the real name down below, but this is their I'm Flawless Multi-Use Perfecting Concealer. And again, it comes in this silver package with black writing. It comes in this tube. I actually like this design. It gives you a little peekaboo of the actual shade of the product. And this is a shade 15. And the concealer comes on this doe foot applicator. So that definitely makes it a lot easier for applying it. All right, so I've already blended out my chin, my forehead, and my cupid's bow. Underneath my eyes, I am definitely getting a burning sensation from the concealer, and I honestly can't say that I've gotten that with other concealers. So it blends out nicely, definitely brightened up underneath the eye. It has a creamy formula, but it's still a little bit watery, so that's why I just let it sit on my face for a little bit, let it dry down, and then blend it out, just so that I'm not swiping it around and mixing it all over my face. So I am all done. I definitely feel a lot more awake. I look a lot more awake. You guys can see what this is looking like in terms of blending with my neck, my chest. This is a pretty perfect match. I am pleasantly surprised. I've been proven wrong. I was very, very skeptical about this foundation. So I'm going to apply blush, contour, highlight, some mascara, and then I'm going to come back to you guys and we're going to talk it out about the thoughts, comments, concerns, anything else that I haven't touched on with this foundation. So just to round it out, I really do enjoy this foundation. It says on the website that it has a lightweight formula, and I couldn't agree more with that. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything, not quite like second skin feeling, but it just feels very comfortable on the skin, like I'm wearing a moisturizer or something like that, or I've only put on primer or something, but not like a mattifying primer, like a hydrating primer. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It doesn't feel like I have anything heavy on my skin. So that is all that I have for you guys. If you guys want to see me try other products from Makiage, definitely let me know. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that you guys try it out. If you guys do try it out, or if you tried the foundation, let me know what you think. And yeah, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, like the video, give it a thumbs up. That is all. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.